Yeah, man, it's me. A couple minutes after like the last episode, I had to learn a TikTok dance real quick because I might be into that now. I might be doing TikTok dances now apparently. But like, anyways, yeah, it's kind of weird. This is like the first time I've recorded twice in the same day, so it's kind of like a bit weird because it's like, do I want to do the intro again? But like technically, I do have to because like, again, it's a new episode. It's not the same as the last one. But yeah, but you know where you are. You're back in class. You're back in school. You're back with the back of the class show, and of course that means that you're getting a lecture. You're getting a lesson from Drummers. Dammy the creator, and that's me. That is moi. That is I. That is, what's me in Dutch? Huh? Ik. That's that's me. That's ik. Yeah, that's ik. Just like what Louis Harvey gave me. She gave me the ick, bro. Because that video was horrible. That video is actually horrible. If you guys have seen the video of her trying to like dive into the water, it was horrible. It was horrible. It gave me the actual ick. It was like, ugh. But anyways, you're back in class. You're back with Diamond the creator. And you know, before we get into this, before we get into business, before we do what we gotta do, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment. And follow the socials at Faculty Class Show on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And follow me, Pretty Boy Sway, at Demi underscore the creator. And yeah, put on notification bells, do all of the things, you know, the way you gotta do the things. And we'll be good, we'll be chilling, we'll be fine. And so let's get into today's business. What is today's business? Well, what is today's second business? So I've had a bad day. Yes. Okay, I had a bad morning yesterday morning. It was actually horrible. Because I was wanting to go to the gym, but like it got really bad that I had to like leave the gym mid workout. I'm not necessarily mid workout. I only had like I had like 2 sets of leg extensions and 2 sets of leg curls left. So I had pretty much done most of the workouts. I just had like those 4 sets to finish, like super sets and shit, whatnot. But anyways, that's besides the point. So yesterday was really bad because like I woke up and I was feeling very anxious and like very insecure. I was just like generally just feeling bad about myself because like it do be happening sometimes. I think we all have insecurities, and if you don't, oh, how does it feel to be God's favorite? Fuck off. But like yeah, I think, well, I have a lot of insecurities, like a shitload of them, like an actual boatload of them. And sometimes they do be like just popping up. A lot of times people trigger them, and then act dumb. That, you know, because like people know, like certain people know what actually triggers my insecurities, but they stay triggering them. And to me, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like if you know this shit makes me insecure, why are you trying to trigger it? Or like, even if it's unintentional, maybe think about what you're doing before you actually do it to me. Like, you know, like think about it. Like you should know better. Because if shit makes you insecure, I really wouldn't do it unless I had like proper had to do it. Like unless it's something that's out of my control, like I wouldn't engage in something that would make you insecure. But like yeah, but people stay be triggering my insecurities. I'm just like, the fuck, bitch. Like, what the fuck, bitch. And it be pissing me off so much because like sometimes I just want to like block them. I mean I do sometimes, but like sometimes I just want to like you know, fuck it. Like we're not friends anymore. Like I don't know you, you don't know me clearly, because like if you did know me, you'd know that shit would hurt. So like, but fuck it. But since you don't want to know who I am, bitch. But yeah, nah, shit like that do be happening. And yesterday was really bad because like the day before, yeah, I mean not necessarily the day before. Actually, it's been like for like an entire week now or something like that. Like a certain insecurity was triggered, and then insecurity ended up triggering other insecurities and whatnot, and like it was just horrible. And then like yesterday morning, I just woke up feeling like a ball of mess, like just like horrible, like horror, and it was very bad. And I mean, I have several insecurities, and like things that got triggered yesterday were like more like body image, and like shit like that. Because look, I feel like sometimes we forget that niggas also like get affected by beauty standards, and that should be hurting sometimes. Cause like, damn, I really am not the beauty standard, am I? Like, only a handful of people actually find me pretty, and that's That's kind of sad, but at the same time, I'm gonna focus on them because like they see the diamond in the rough. So like I fucks with that. But at the same time, it's like shit. Like there's niggas who just look at me and I'm like, and they're like, damn, that nigga clapped. I'm like, oh, gasp, gasp. It's like oof, pain, like and it really does suck because also I mean niggas, y'all need to start complimenting niggas more. Like actually start complimenting your boys more. Cause like what the fuck, bro. I mean, like as my mans, it should be like, yo, you look fire. I mean, I mostly look like a bomb, but still hype me up because I be hyping my niggas up. I'm like, damn, daddy, hi, papi. I should, and I really do be doing that for my niggas, cause like fuck it, like I know, especially as black men, I know like not a lot of people will tell me that you look good. Like people will tell you like you look sexy and shit. But, like that's different, cause like they just want to jump your bones. Like they're not trying to like actually get to know you. They're not actually complimenting what you look like. They just want to like, you know. they're just trying to like have a taste of that BBC and shit. But still, it's like damn. And also just like yeah, I guess I just generally like the past couple of days I've just been like feeling really shit because like a lot of stuff has just been going wrong, a lot of stuff's just been going left and whatnot. And like I've had a lot of friends like cancel plans on me as well, which is like damn, your niggas don't care about me. And it's like I hear like sometimes you do have to cancel plans, but it's like at the last second. And like it sucks even more because like there's this one very close friend of mine. Uh we had plans to like do shit like to like have a sleepover and whatnot because like I really needed company. Like I stay alone, and also like my housemates are like on holiday. Well, one of them is moving in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that. So like she's moving in August essentially. We have a new housemate, and the other is like on holiday, and even like we barely talk because like we have very different work schedules and shit like that. So like he's either working or at his parents, or I'm working and whatnot. When like so like yeah, we're never in the house at the same time. So like I do be getting lonely sometimes. Like I feel lonely. Like I think I'll be feeling lonely. It happens. It be like that. And like I just want to hang out with my friend. I'm like yo, what are you doing on so day? And she's like, oh yeah, bet. I can come through after work. And then on the day, I call her, I text her, and I call her, and I'm like, yo, what time you coming? And then she's like, oh shit, I forgot about it. I'm like, damn. When we have to hang out, I'm putting that shit in my schedule. I'm putting that shit in my calendar. Like that shit, my calendar is a mess because like I have every like everyone I'm supposed to hang out with, I put in my calendar because it's like I don't even forget it. That's the crazy part. Like I always have the mental note that like yeah, I'm seeing this person on Saturday, but I still put it in my calendar just in case. And it's very annoying because like then my calendar gives me a notification. I'm like, bro, I know, fuck off. But yeah, but like just like damn, like put it in your calendar. Like just put it in your calendar. But like it sucks. And apart from that, it's just like I guess I started like feeling really insecure about how I look because my skin started breaking out a little bit. Like I had like a big ass. I don't know if it's still there. I mean, it's probably not there because like I scratched it off, which was a bad decision because it's actually scarring now. But like I have like a big ass pimple on my forehead. That shit was like it was there for like a good solid 2 weeks. It wasn't helping that situation. I have like a few pimples like on my cheek. Luckily, I have a beard, so like it kind of covers it up. But still, it's like fuck. Like my skin really isn't skinning this summer. Like it's not giving. And just like generally, just a bunch of things, like just a bunch of people canceling shit. They just make you feel like, oh shit, am I butters? Which is insane because some days I'm just like, fuck it, like I am actually God, like I look perfect right now. Like, but still, it's just like yeah. But anyways, I have a couple insecurities, and a couple insecurities stay triggered. And like, I guess it was just like a generally bad day, and I was just like feeling really down. And like, I try to go to the gym to like work on it, but like the gym's the gym. And then there's like niggas in the gym who are like fucking wham, like six pack and shit. I'm like, fuck, big chest and shit like that. I'm like, damn, that's not me though. And I started watching fucking Too Hot to Handle as well. And like these niggas look fire. And I'm like, fuck. Well, not these niggas, not all of them. Louis looks fire. Like, that man's a good looking man. And he's like 22 as well. And I'm like, fuck, he's the same age as me? Is almost the same age as me? He's almost the same age as me? I'm like, shit. What did he do? Like, how did he get blessed with such genes? He's mixed race. That's the answer. But it's like, damn, that nigga looking fire. And I'm like, shit, I wish that was me. I wish I could look like that. And I like Toji also is getting animated. I'm like, fuck, look at Toji looking fire. Like, I'm trying to be him. I want to be him so bad. But it takes so much work. And like, And also I've got like a plethora of like mental health issues as well. So it's like, damn, shit really don't be going my way. And it's just like, I know I can go gym, and I do try to go gym, but also it's like I have to like eat more than like I actually can stomach to like get bigger. And it's just like, that's just a lot of work. And it's just like, oof, that hurts. Like I can't do that. And like it also costs a shitload of money. It's like, fucking hell. What can I do? What can a nigga do to get a win? It's like, damn, yo niggas. It was so bad. I actually cried like 3 times yesterday. It was peak. I cried like twice in the morning and like once in the evening. It was actually crazy. It was actually very depressing. But anyways, that's besides the point. I was just like, it's just like, yeah. So like, people have insecurities, and like everyone has insecurities, I think. But like, a lot of people do a better job at hiding them. And I kind of said, like, this is one of those episodes like, oh, how to work with it. Like, I really can't. Like, I don't know how to like work on my insecurities. I mean, I do know how, but like, it's barely working. It don't be working as much as it should. And like, thankfully, I have like a couple friends who be like, they don't even live in the country. That's what sucks. I fucking hate that. But like, yeah, I have a couple friends who be showing up, like, but still. But what I actually wanted to really talk about when it came to insecurities is like insecurities in relationships, because I had a couple videos on my TikTok and like another podcast that I passively listen to. Basically, I listen to the podcast through TikTok. I don't really listen to like the full episode. And I also saw like a couple friends of mine post like shit about this, and it's basically about like people. What's the difference between asking for reassurance for your insecurities and essentially being manipulative? And look, I can only speak from the perspective of a man, so please do take that into account. I cannot speak for the Gallus. The Gallus will speak for the Gallus, and me, I'll speak for myself. Not even for the Mandem, because I can't speak for the Mandem, because every Mandem is different. But I'm gonna speak for me. I'm gonna speak for myself. So essentially, let's take this example. So I have a lot of female friends. I have a lot of female friends. Some of them I've messed with in the past. Some of them I haven't. Some of them shit happened. So I have a lot of female friends, and in the case that I was in a relationship, it's like, oh wait, pause, time out. If my partner is trying to tell me that I cannot talk to these gallus because of whatever reason, I think that's a bit manipulative, because like, why are you trying to manipulate me, homegirl? Like, why are you like, it's coercive, because like you're trying to leverage what we have for like what I have with them, because like those are my homies, and I definitely knew them before I knew you. But you want me to like drop my friends for you? Like, that's kind of weird. That's coercive. And it 100%, it 110% comes from a place of her being insecure. But that's not how we should go around like communicating our insecurities. Like, if you asking for reassurance is different from demanding for change, because reassurance doesn't necessarily mean change. It just means reassurance, and reassurance can come in several forms. Like, yes, I know change is like the biggest form of reassurance, but like not every time is change possible, because I am not going to drop my friends for you. Likewise, would I not ask you to drop your friends for me? I don't care who you're friends with, like whatever. I trust you theoretically, and you should trust me, because like we're together. Like, let's kick it together. Let's do what we do. Let's make our magic, and let forget about the magic that's happening outside. So just like, if a woman was to ask me to like drop my female friends for her, I'll be like, yo, that's kind of fucked up. That's kind of weird. Like, but if you communicate that, hey, I feel uncomfortable, like I feel what you have with your female friends isn't comfy, I'll be like, I hear it, shout out. What can I change? What can I do to make you feel better? Do you need me to like give you more words of reassurance? Do you want more time? Do you want more energy? Like, I hear that. Like, if that's, let's communicate about this, let's talk about this. But on the vibe of like, yo, block them gal, I'm like, pause, who the fuck do you think you are? I just met you like 2 weeks ago. Relax. Breathe. Like, you think I'm gonna choose you over my homegirl? Fuck it. Like, we're probably gonna break up in like 3 months. So like, I'm not dropping my friends who are gonna be there for me when we lose what we have. Like, once you're like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling this anymore. Like, no, my friends feel me every day. They be showing up, and you haven't shown up enough for you to be able to tell me not to fucks with them. And even if you do show up enough, I'm really not gonna like choose you over them. Like, that's just not happening. And it's crazy to me that a lot of like a big portion of like the internet makes this sound like a red flag from men, because it's like, why do you want men to spend less time with their friends? Why do you want men to drop like their external support system and essentially focus just on you? And why are you so like uncomfortable with the idea of men having female friends? because we like to talk a big game on the internet. We like to talk a big game about like, oh, let's deconstruct the patriarchy, this and that, toxic masculinity, this and that. But then at the same time, we turn around and then we're like, yeah, if I'm going to date a man, he better not have female friends. Like, homegirl, do you not see like the clear opposition of your two standards, of your two morals? It's like you want men to be less, like you want men to, because we want men to hang out less with men, because it's like, oh, you're low-key gay, which is also very fucked up. Like, that's homophobic and misinterest, because it's like, why are you so touched that men are hanging out with men? Just like, why do you want your man to hang out with you all the time? Like, that's weird. Get a life, girl. Like, go do your own thing as well. Like, your man isn't supposed to be attached to you by the hip, and you're not supposed to be attached to him by the hip. He has friends outside of you, male, female, non-binary. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter to you, at least, because that's your man's. And if he does do some shit with like his friends, then you can make your decision once that shit comes out. Like, there's another thing. Why are you trying to control people? Why are you trying to prevent them from cheating? Like, a nigga who's gonna cheat is gonna cheat, and a woman who's gonna cheat is gonna cheat. So why bother trying to prevent it? My thing personally is I trust everyone to cheat, because at the end of the day, no one is a good person. Like, all of you are trash, men, women, non-binary. Like, all of you are trash. So if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat. So why bother trying to prevent you from cheating? Like, you go do your thing, and once your thing comes out into the open, I'm gonna do my things and fucking leave. I'm catching the next flight out of here. Like, the fuck? You think you're gonna play me like that? You cannot take me for idiot. You cannot take me for idiot, and I wouldn't have that. But I'm not gonna also look like an idiot trying to like stop you from doing what you wanna do. Like, go do your thing. Go have fun. Go on the streets. Like, fuck it. It's really not that deep. Like, go do your thing, and then once you've done your thing, I can dip. I don't really get, and I get it. People are insecure because like you get to feel like you're not enough for a person, and like that's always going to happen. Like, it happens a shitload as well to me. But it's like, damn, was I not enough? What can I do better? But like, also therapy works. Shout out to my therapist. Therapy works, and like, so just go back to your therapist. Go back to like your support system, and talk through your emotions. Like, work through them, get through them, feel them, dissect them, and reflect on them. Just work through your emotions, because people are going to do what people are going to do, and you can only trust people to do what they're going to do. But you cannot trust people to do what you want them to do, because that's stupid. That's insane. Putting your standards, putting what you think on other people is unfair to them. So, in the exact same breath, expecting someone to not cheat on you because you don't want them to cheat on you is unfair on them. Instead, just let them do what they want to do, and if they do cheat on you, if that's what they want to do, then you leave them. It's going to hurt. 100% it's going to hurt. But it doesn't make sense to try to control who they hang out with. Because, like I said, a nigga who's going to cheat is going to cheat. A woman who's going to cheat is going to cheat. And if you put a lot of effort into trying to prevent them from cheating, and they do find a way to cheat, now tell me who's the idiot. They're now a professional cheater. Like, it's like, damn, at some point you have to like look at the person and be like, wow, you went through all of that and you still found a way to cheat. I respect that. And then you have to look at the other person like, you tried your best to prevent that shit and you failed miserably. Fuck that. I'm not trying to look like that person. No, so my thing is just like, I trust my partner to do what my partner's gonna do. Let them be them. Let their true colors show. Make them comfortable. Let them be who they are. And if who they are isn't who you want them to be, then dip. And I know it's very easy to say just dip, because like, it's easier said than done. Been there, done that. It wasn't that easy to dip. I stayed. I stayed a few months. I stayed a few months after. It's quite embarrassing. It was actually so bad. Like, a friend started gaslighting me as well. I was like, wait, you guys know she did what she did, and y'all are like telling me to trust her. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Because it's actually insane. Like, women are actually funny. Like, sometimes I look at them, I'm like, I fucks with you. Like, I actually love women. Like, women are like, they're fire. Like, they really be fire. Like, you're gaslighting me for some shit your homegirl did, and your homegirl was in the wrong. She was fucking with another nigga, and now you're coming to me telling me why don't I trust her? It's like, bro, I know you know that she was fucking with this other nigga. Because like, I saw the messages. Your other homegirl sent me the messages on the group chat. So like, your other homegirl snitched. I know you were even in support of it. So like, what the fuck? Why are you trying to gaslight me? Like, I hear it. I hear it. I wouldn't do that for my friends. Honestly, me, I'd be snitching. So, like, my friends really don't be telling me shit low key. But, like, me, I'd be snitching. But, like, I also hear the fact that you're trying to gaslight for your homegirl. Like, I respect that's good friendship like that. You know, that's good friendship through heaven and hell. Your homies for real. But exactly, that's exactly the thing. Through heaven and hell, we're homies for real. So, like, that's my homie. My homie's been with me at my lowest and my highest. And you think I'm going to drop my homie for you? Who's only been with me for whatever? No. It's like, yeah, like I know insecurities are very hard to like tame or very hard to like control. But projecting your insecurities and trying to demand change is very weird. It comes off booky, it comes off manipulative. Because like why are you coming to me like, oh, if you love me, block her. Like, okay, pause. I love you, but I'm not blocking her. And secondly, if our love is contingent on like me blocking someone that I've been fucking with for like the past couple of years who's been with me through actual shit, if our love depends on me blocking that person, like getting that person out of my life, then wallahi, I don't want you in my life because like I can never fuck with someone who is only willing to be with me, friends or whatever, who's only willing to be with me on the contingent that I take away someone who's been with me out of my life. It's like no, that's not how that shit works. That's a huge part of my life. They've been with me for time. And I'm not trying to like this is not fucking this is not a positive, this is not build a bitch. Like I'm not trying to like replace them with you. I'm trying to have you and them. Because like that's the homie and you the gallus. Like, you know, like we what I have with you is different from what I have with them. And you should be able to, and you should recognize and you should see that. And I can help you see that. Like if you need reassurance, ask for it. But don't tell me to delete that person from my life because like that's definitely not gonna happen. And there's a whole bunch of things like this. Like there's a whole bunch of double standards as well when it comes to like shit like this. Because like once again, I saw my friend post something like this that uh essentially what the point of the post was like, oh yeah, niggas don't wanna like stop being friends with their female friends when they have a girlfriend and that's weird. But at the same time it's like, but if a man asks you to stop fucking with your boy best friend, then he's insecure, then he's manipulative, then he's weird. But you literally, and I know this for a fact. I know. I love like the nature of human beings. I love like how humans exist in both white and black at the same time, like opposite end of the spectrum. Because I know this person for a fact is the type of person that doesn't want her partner, like male partner, if she's with her male partner. Actually, it's very interesting how that works as well. Because like especially for bisexual and pansexual people who like don't really care about them. It's like actually very interesting to like explore. It's like so if your partner is bi, because like if your point of like if the point of you not wanting your boyfriend, your man's to not like have female friends is because you're like afraid that they're gonna do shit together. What if your partner is into men as well? It's like now is he allowed to just not have any friends at all, or like just be friends with only non-binary people or like asexual people? And what if he's just pansexual? Now is he allowed to like have zero friends? Because like, I don't think people be thinking these things through. Because then if he is bisexual and you only have a problem with him having female friends because you don't want him to have sex with other women, it's like, but wait, you know he's attracted to other men. Do you then now are you then actively not acknowledging that he's attracted to men as well? Are you now like thinking because he's with a woman he's straight? Like there's a whole bunch of questions that need to be asked. There's a whole bunch of ways to look at this, and it all just like boils down to like asking your partner to not be friends with people just because you're insecure is fucked up. Ask your partner for reassurance. I've said this a billion times already in this episode. Like, ask your partner for reassurance if you need it. That is perfectly okay. That is perfectly within reason. Like, that's your partner. They should be able to provide you with reassurance in whatever way, shape, or form that they can provide within their boundaries as well. Because, like, you'll have to realize your partner not wanting to delete their friend, your partner not wanting to, like, stop being friends with someone is also her boundary of theirs. So now, if your boundary and their boundary, like, like whatever, like clash, like if your boundaries are not aligning with each other, then that is a clear sign that y'all are not meant to be together. So like just leave. But asking them and then being bitter that they don't want to like leave their friends when that is their boundary is also stupid. Like let your man have his female friends. Because female friends don't necessarily mean they're cheating. Like it's possible for men to be platonically friends with women. And yes, sometimes niggas do cheat with their female friends. And sometimes women do cheat with their boy best friends. And that's okay. Well, not really, but like that's okay. It's now on you to get your shit and leave that motherfucker. Because someone who's willing to cheat on you would cheat on you regardless of who it is. It's not about them being friends. It's just about them being cheaters. So yeah, like that's essentially what I got for like for now. The more I think I have more to say, but like the more I think I'm like I would actually want to have this conversation with a woman on the show as well. Like I want to like I said, I can only speak for mandem, so I want to have like a woman's perspective as well. But yeah, but that's gonna be that for like this episode. And also locally because I have to like get ready for work. I have to get ready for work in like a little bit. Like 10 minutes actually. So yeah, it's that's the end of the episode. And like always, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know if you expect your partner not to have female friends. You know, yeah, them tell me. Is it a red flag if he has female friends? And man them, is it a red flag if she has male friends? Talk to me. Leave a comment, leave a like, leave a review. Please reshare the podcast with your friends. Please, 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 and please. Like the views have been low key increasing, and I love that, and like it makes me happy, and I'm very happy for it. But still, a lot of the views that I get honestly comes from like YouTube shorts and like people coming to like the podcast from like the reels and the TikToks and like the things that I post. So I'd really appreciate it, like if you guys also share the podcast with your friends, share with your network, and also like DM me, let me know what I can do better, what I can change. You know, like just let me know, talk to me because I'm trying to get better with this thing. Like I'm trying to like engage more, I'm trying to like be better overall and like improve. So like please communicate with me because like I really need that and like I would really appreciate and love the communication. So yeah, please do all of that. And once again, before you leave, follow the socials at Back OT Class Show on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and also follow me personally at Danny underscore the creator on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And like always, I love you a lot and thanks a lot for like the support and everything. And I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.